Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Capricorn. Capricorn. All right, so somebody is walking away from a situation. Yeah, some of you are leaving something behind here. It's not emotionally fulfilling, but it is about not where you've been, about where you're going, because you are someone who often plans and prepares for the future. Yeah, you're heading down another path here. I think you want some company, companionship, someone to do things with, because you are a doer. Yeah, so this is clearly whatever you're leaving behind isn't doing anything. They're not spending time with you. Yeah, it's somebody who just doesn't seem to want to build, but I feel like, and you could just be on your own path here, but I feel here with this energy, it's about getting together. Yeah, look at that. See, planting the seed, building a foundation. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I do see some indecision. I'm going to tell you something too, because you have left something behind, and this could be some time ago, anytime. You are someone who often plans ahead and looks ahead to be prepared. But I don't think you're going to be prepared, and I don't think you're going to see this coming. I really don't, because often you are busy focused on other things. The future, things that you're doing. See, focusing on the stuff that you're doing. Creative pursuits. Interesting. You're not going to see this coming. Interesting. And then we have, yeah, 9 of Vessels, 9 of Cups. So I do see you're often cautious and playing it a little safe here. But I think you're about to get your cup filled. You're about to get something that you've wanted, which I feel is a commitment of some kind. I mean, it could be just a commitment for two people to come together and spend some time together, at least for now. But I do think you're going to be a little cautious. Tell me about this 8 of Vessels. Yeah, you couldn't plan for that because another person's involved. Yeah, you got a person coming in, and it could be someone else who's left a situation behind. But like I say, it's not where you've been, it's where you're going. Beautiful. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it has to do with someone who's reliable and dependable. Yeah, I feel like you've left baggage behind, that's for sure. But the person who's coming in, you could be walking away from someone who's not reliable. They never want to do anything with you. They don't want to spend time. So you could look at it this way. Yeah, but I feel like you're going to get a commitment from someone here. Yeah. This is coming up behind you. Tell me about the 3 of Stones. Yeah, see, it's getting together with people, collaborating. See, spending time with people. Somebody maybe in your social circle, but I feel like there's good news. Yeah, some sort of get-together or gathering. Look at that. It's coming in out of the blue. I don't think you're going to see this coming. You might now. Actually, you know what? Even when these come out, I feel like you're so focused on planning, preparing. Maybe you're hosting a get-together gathering, or you're going out somewhere, and that's where this could come from. So, but it's an energy where it just kind of comes in out of the blue. I see momentum here. Yeah, I feel there's definitely you might even have multiple opportunities. I wouldn't be surprised with this energy being 3 people here, and then this yourself, and a Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, it's about choosing just one here, but it is a spark, often attraction. Tell me about the 9 of Cups. Yeah, the fire's lit here. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. See, this is meeting someone through mutual friends. Possibly. But it's whether the feelings are, and this is the thing, once it comes down to it. But you know what I like the most is I feel like baggage has been left behind. I feel it is what it is. And whatever you're leaving behind, it is what it is. But I feel like you're going to just kind of roll with the punches on this. Like, I really feel like it's going to be what it's going to be energy. It's sort of like you're already kind of prepared, I feel Queen of Pentacles is always preparing, but I don't think you can prepare for this because it's just going to happen. It's just going to come in out of the blue. Yeah, I don't feel like you can see it. And if you have a choice, I do feel like, you know, you'll just kind of ground yourself and make a decision. Yeah, like I say, I feel like connecting through some people here. Yeah, it's definitely someone new. Yeah. I think it's going to be through some mutual people. Maybe people that you work with, or who knows, but it is about getting out. It's about being social. Tell me about this. Yeah, you got a King of Cups coming in. Look at that. You got this person coming in. I mean, I feel like this is, I do think you're going to date this person, but I wouldn't be surprised if you end up in some kind of committed relationship with this person. I see a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. Well, some other earth energy here as well with this person. So they really could be anyone. Yeah. So you either have a choice, or this is just the person. See, they're financially prepared. They're also someone who looks ahead. I don't think either one of you are going to see it coming. It's like you're just going to cross paths or something. You're just going to connect. I don't think either one of you are seeing it coming. But I do think the feelings are going to be mutual. I do feel like you're going to feel like you're going to get your cup filled here. But I do see both being a little cautious once this gets going. But there's happiness. It's almost like it's just happening. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, the Empress energy. Beautiful. This is where it starts. See, being out there, socializing, being with people. Tell me more about the Empress energy. Yeah, be yourself. Or you are the masculine. It could be a masculine Capricorn. That masculine or feminine, regardless, you're not going to, I don't think either one of you are going to see it coming. It's just going to sneak up on you. It's just going to happen. Wow. And I'll tell you, one way it happens with the Empress is letting people know that you're open and available. See, once you get yourself out there and you let people know you're open, that's when it's going to happen. So, yeah, look at that. But it's interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles here. All about the Empress. You know your worth. You know your value. Self-worth, self-respect, both people. But I really feel this is more about this hope, right? This energy of hope and just sort of letting it be. And it's going to be what it's going to be. I mean, yeah, I feel like you're just not going to focus on where it's going. Put it that way. Yeah, I feel just company, companionship, spending time together. Yeah, tell me about this King of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions? Their intentions, yeah, long-term stability. Wow. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Cups. See, both of you. This is what two people are seeking. See, I feel like it's just going to happen. You're just going to meet each other in some way. I do see it, how it starts suddenly out of the blue. But this will lead to a commitment. This is a person who says, hey, do you want to go out on a date? And they literally follow through. They build the foundation because they're serious, because they want the same thing you do. What you're looking for, long-term stability, a partner. This is such a nice, two people who look out for each other. They have each other's backs, right? That's what I feel. This is the ultimate partnership. And it doesn't matter what sign you are. When that King and Queen of Pentacles comes up with this energy, that is an energy of a partnership. Look at, you're both going to get what you want. And neither one of you are going to see it happen. It's just going to happen. It's just resurgence of love in your love life. So much happiness here. I mean, there's so much happiness. I just can't believe how beautifully this is flowing for you. I just want to look at the people. People talking, collaborating. So I don't know if it's yourself or a friend of a friend, somebody hosting some kind of get together, because this is often the hostess with the mostest. Could be the masculine or feminine. I think you're literally going to maybe even go down this path and do something business-like with this person as well. Tell me about the people. Who are all the people? Crossroads. People you cross paths with. People who bring you together. Yeah, it's almost like there's people going to bring the two of you together. But it is people who are dating and courting. So like I say, it looks like probably a bunch of single people coming together here. Tell me more about these people. Yeah, one of them is an emperor. There you go. So you're going to meet this person. This could be a work-related situation, a meeting, anything like that. Some kind of business meeting. It could be. But I feel like this is an energy of putting in effort and wanting to build. See people coming together, but it's about collaborating. So, I mean, I don't know if you're hosting something or someone else is, a friend in that social circle, because it's about bringing two people together. And there's an emperor here. So it's an emperor. This emperor wants to build. This is the person who's going to make it happen. So it's probably this energy here. Unless you've got opportunities, and there's several for some of you. One of these people is, I mean, it's an emperor energy of someone who makes this happen. So tell me more about the emperor. Yeah, we got justice. So this is somebody fair. Somebody who comes in right, but it's about harmony. See, there's harmony here. What does this person do? Yeah, I see truth and victory, win or lose. This is somebody this is someone aiming to win. I'll tell you that right now. Whatever this person's doing, it's probably being planned and prepared. I mean, there could be someone here who's a friend or someone of this person's. Maybe you both know these people. And somebody is actually hosting to bring the two of you together. But they're the person behind it. And this person's aiming for a victory. Yeah, and I can see that energy of a commitment. See, building the foundation. They're making it happen by building the foundation and putting in effort. It's just flowing, you see. It's the Emperor energy. It's the start of this beautiful connection. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. We have the... Oh my gosh, yeah. So there is definitely two people who know a good thing when they see it. So I feel... Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting that my screen is down there. If I make it big so you can see everything all the time, then I have to zoom out because I can't shuffle over this all the time. It just makes a constant mess. I do the best I can. But this is fast moving, someone reaching out. See whether or not the feelings are mutual, if you'll reciprocate. But this is two people who know a good thing when they see it. This is about taking opportunities that are being presented. So there's this opportunity. I actually feel there's somebody going to bring the two of you together. And it's, I mean, the Emperor could be a boss. Literally, this could start with a work situation. I wouldn't be surprised, but... because it doesn't have to be an emperor, but it definitely, you know, I feel like it probably is this actual person wanting this. But it's how this is starting. Starts off on the right foot. See, it's like, I feel like you're both not going to see this coming for some reason. That's why I feel like other people are extending this offer, this invitation to get together. And that's where how it's going to play out. So any opportunity you get to go out and socialize, and if for some reason a little time goes by and it's not happening, then it's the Empress that makes it happen by hosting something or getting someone to, you see. It's an energy of, I mean, the Emperor and the Empress don't get where they're at in life by doing nothing. Do you understand why it's like... The King and Queen of Pentacles, Emperor and Empress, are doers. And the reason I say that, I know it's slang, but it's a word that my father used to use. People who actually get off their butt and do things to make life happen. Because if you sit around and do nothing, things don't happen. The flow stops. And that's what I feel this is all about. But these are two people who are really, I think this is interesting because these are two people who are really good for each other, is what I feel here too. And it's like you've got these people here. That's why I feel like there's somebody in the social circle or in the community that's going to get this moving. Yeah, I mean, there's opportunity, and it's saying when you get opportunities, take them. Because look at that beautiful new happiness energy. I see generosity too. Yeah, the two of you. This is happiness. There's joy. And I don't think you're going to be expecting this at all. It's not like all of a sudden someone walks up and taps you on the shoulder. I mean, it could be, but it's sort of like you don't, it's what you're not expecting. See, it's when you're least expecting it. When you've let go of the outcome, when you're out socializing and you kind of, you're socializing and you're not really looking around or paying a lot of attention, and then all of a sudden you make this connection in some way. And it literally could be someone, hey, do you want to dance? Or can I buy you a drink? Or do I know you? It could be an introduction, things like that. It's going to happen in a very, very natural way. I don't feel like this is going to be an online dating thing. I mean, it could with this energy, but to me, it's, unless it is social media or someone connects someone to someone else, but I really feel this is just something happening in the wild in a very natural way. So this is beautiful for you. So it's saying to take this opportunity. Yeah, see, this is a whole new cycle. Good luck and timing. See, it's when it just happens at the right time. And this is why sometimes the being prepared ahead, see, always being kind of prepared, because you never know when it's coming. And that's the King and Queen of Pentacles energy. This is why often these people are successful. They do things about it, right? They're doers. And they like to do things together. These are people who often, even their hobbies often make them money. They're like that. They like to get something in their hand. You see, this is the vision I'm getting of these two people. So there's probably a lot of energy, things you have in common that make you compatible. But I see teaming up after this point. Very nice. See, all good things come to those who plan, prepare, and wait for the right person. And I'm not saying wait, because I'll tell you, if you wait, never sit and wait for someone who treats you like an option. Put it that way. Anybody who, see, this is what it's showing. This person comes in quick. They're moving fairly quick. They're talking. They're staying in communication. I see having a conversation. But it's also showing anybody who tosses little hints or breadcrumbs, people who don't follow through, that they're not reliable. See, it's about learning to recognize when people are just unreliable types. So, yeah, but it is about seeking other options with somebody who breadcrumbs or doesn't follow through, instead of wasting time, letting people waste your time or your energy. But what this is saying, this person isn't going to waste any time. They're going to take the opportunity that's in front of them, okay? They're taking an opportunity that's presented. It doesn't mean they can't change their mind. It doesn't mean you have to get married or anything, but you can spend some time together, and you never know. It's saying to stay in the positive energy. And I actually feel this is going to turn out really, really nice. This is definitely a new person. Take care. We'll see you soon.